Good evening. While this year's graduates and the faculty are making final preparations for these commencement exercises, I would like to take a moment to review this evening's ceremony. This year, the Principal's Graduation Committee, composed of students and faculty, has worked long and hard to ensure that we continue the Shawnee Mission South tradition of a dignified graduation ceremony. Their efforts have been directed at combining the freshness of new ideas with this formal tradition. They have planned a ceremony that will be remembered with pride, to be followed by a celebration with family and friends. Our goal is to provide each graduate with a moment of well-deserved recognition. We want to make certain that the name of each graduate is clearly heard. To do this, we ask that you assist in the following ways. Please refrain from using noisemakers or whistling during the presentation of the diplomas. The ceremony will last only a little more than an hour, so we ask that you remain seated for the entire time and remain in the stadium for the entire time. An early departure is distracting to others. A professional photographer will be taking pictures of each graduate as they are presented their diploma, so there is no need to be on the stadium turf or the track for pictures. We also ask, as you are able, to remain standing during the processional and during the recessional. Finally, a reminder that state law prohibits smoking on school property. At this time, please notice the South faculty hosts who are stationed around the stadium. They are here to welcome you and assist you with any problems. They are the gentlemen in dark coats. If you need assistance, do not hesitate to call on them. Special assistance for a handicapped guest is also available. Please ask a host. You may rest assured that while this evening's weather looks beautiful, we will continually monitor weather conditions and exercise appropriate safety precautions should the need arise. Much effort has gone into making tonight's graduation exercise one in which we all take pride. We thank you in advance for giving us your cooperation in achieving that goal and saluting a truly outstanding senior class. Thank you and enjoy the ceremony.
Good evening, and welcome to the commencement of Shawnee Mission South High School's class of 2023. I ask that you please stand for our national anthem, performed this evening by Senior Madeline DeWeird, accompanied by the Shawnee Mission South String Quartet of Campbell Brown, Gretchen Schmier-Knust, Alexander Murray, and Caden Messick.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous sky, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets right there, the bombs bursting gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sailors, that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the lands of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, you may now be seated. Every morning, after his dad jokes, Dr. Bogart says, "And remember, Raiders, make it a great day or not, the choice is yours." Following his advice, here we are saying our goodbyes to South. Going into freshman year, everyone told me that these 4 years would be over before I knew it. I didn't believe them, but now I find myself saying the same thing. Of course, we all had our days where 7:40 to 2:40 felt more like 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., whether it was because of Mr. Williams's English tests or the infamous block schedule. Of course, both students and teachers faced many challenges throughout these 4 years. Teachers had to educate gray squares for a while, and we had to, occasionally, turn our cameras on. But tonight, we celebrate every person, every friendship, every difficulty, every success, and every lesson learned from our time together at Shawnee Mission South. Great days have resulted from our big wins. This year, we cheered for our girls' basketball team as they went 22-0 and won the Sunflower League. Yeah. Last year, our unified bowling team went to state, and our Raider debaters won nationals. Every year, we marvel at our theater program and admire our orchestras and bands. These accomplishments are all thanks to the Raiders who chose to show up and get involved. Great days came in little ways. I carried Uno cards in my backpack all the way from Mr. Western's freshman year health class to Mrs. Dale's AP Stats class senior year. Can a +2 card be stacked onto a +4 card? Does one continue to draw cards until obtaining a playable card? It's those little arguments during class, after our homework was done, of course, that made the long days go by faster. Great days have created life lessons. High school is about learning, both inside and outside the classroom, about the world around us and the world within us. We've learned new ways to analyze passages and read graphs. We've also learned some lessons that are a little more applicable to everyday life. We know to watch any political event in a sauna because of Mr. Budetti. We have also learned through the parking lot that the early bird gets the worm. Showing up before school after 7:25 is like a Chick-fil-A drive-through line at 6 p.m. I'm glad everyone found a parking spot to be here tonight. It's bittersweet knowing I'm done fighting for my life at 7 in the morning. Great days were created because of the community at South. Profe Grant's Spanish classes, Madame Schneider's French classes, Ustetha Hassan's Arabic classes, and Magister Wilkinson's Latin classes all created opportunities to reach new people inside and beyond South. Along with the language classes, we are lucky to have had the opportunity to take cool classes like forensic science with Ms. Geisel, or all of the medical classes at the CAA to see if we truly want to be in the FBI or medical field after watching a season of Grey's Anatomy. Because of the community South has built, we are ready for our lives beyond the ones we know. Thank you, South, for the great days. Thank you to all the teachers, coaches, and mentors who will continue to inspire students, athletes, and performers even after our time at South. Thank you to all the janitors and staff who help South run smoothly. Thank you to the parents and family sitting here and those who aren't with us tonight for inspiring us and pushing us to be better. Gracias a todos sentados aquí y a aquellos que no puedan estar aquí con nosotros por todos el apoyo. And finally, thank you to all my classmates for being there for each other. I am excited to check my Facebook feed in 20 years to check on how everyone is doing, smile at pictures of our children, and see which high school relationships have passed the test of time. Pitbull, Mr. Worldwide, Mr. 305, once said, "Everybody goes through tough times, but every day above ground is a great day." That's 2 for 2 on fantastic advice from bald guys. We have all certainly gone through tough times in these 4 years, but we made it. To the Raiders sitting out there who still have time at South, make the most of it. These 4 years really do go by before you know it. And to the class of 2023, let's let Dr. Bogart's words guide us no matter where we end up. Make it a great life or not, the choice is yours. Thank you. I will now turn it over to Dr. Dane to continue with the rest of the ceremony.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Todd Dane, principal of Shawnee Mission South High School, and it is my pleasure to welcome students, parents, faculty, and honored guests to the commencement ceremony of the class of 2023. This is a special evening for the 57th graduating class of Shawnee Mission South. Tonight is a celebration for these seniors and all that they have accomplished. We want everyone to enjoy this ceremony in the spirit in which it is offered, with happiness in our minds, warmth in our hearts, and dignity in our demeanor. The welcome address this evening was given by Melanie Interiano Duran, daughter of Rigoberto Interiano and Dina Duran. Next fall, Melanie will attend Kansas State University, where she will major in statistics and integrated computer science. As our senior choir members make their way to the risers, I would like to take this moment to introduce our special guests on stage. Please stand when I read your name. Ms. Jessica Hembry, Shawnee Mission Board of Education. Dr. Michelle Hubbard, Superintendent, Shawnee Mission School District. Dr. Michael Schumacher, Associate Superintendent, Shawnee Mission School District. Ms. Jennifer Duke, Principal, Rose Hill Elementary. Mr. Kevin Frick, Principal, Brookwood Elementary. Mr. Greg Lawrence, Principal, Trailwood Elementary. Mr. Britt Pumphrey, Principal, Deemer Elementary. Ms. Stephanie Witt, Principal, Brookridge Elementary. Ms. Lindsay Constance, Associate Principal, Indian Woods Middle School. Dr. Justin Bogart, Associate Principal, Shawnee Mission South. Mr. Mark Mahoney, Athletic Director, Shawnee Mission South. Miss Becky Thiessen, Associate Principal, Shawnee Mission South. Dr. Travis Gatewood, Teacher, Shawnee Mission South. Miss Lindsay McFall, Teacher, Shawnee Mission South. Mr. J.J. Wanamaker, Teacher, Shawnee Mission South. Travis, Lindsay, and J.J. were selected to be readers by this year's graduation committee. Thank you all for being here to celebrate the class of 2023. Tonight, our Shawnee Mission South Chorale, under the direction of Mr. John Duncan, will perform this evening's musical selection, No One Is Alone, arranged by John Higgins. At this time, I am pleased to introduce Dominic Dawson, son of Philip Dawson and Sarah Hoffman, who will deliver the oration to the class of 2023. Dominic will be attending the University of Chicago next fall as a computer science major.
I remember our freshman year when they told us we were going to have an extra long spring break. And then we never went back to school. We, as students, had to deal with the most intense series of extenuating circumstances, which I have no doubt helped all of us write excellent admissions essays. We awoke to make the daunting journey across our rooms to the desk with the MacBook on top. We helped the little siblings through countless battles with whatever Common Core math actually is. And we continued to stand strong, working through week after week, odd day after even day, to reach the summit of our accomplishments. Today, right here, right now, we made it. We face a bittersweet moment, because while we look back and acknowledge that we have conquered high school today, we must all look forward to our amazing futures tomorrow. I'm sure that every single one of us is going to become someone that we'll be proud of and someone who others look up to, because every person that I've met since I came into this district 4 years ago has been kind, honest, and admirable. And we've only become better people as we've grown into the adults that we are today. I look back on my time at South with fondness, especially this senior year. Spending every other lunch at the Quick Trip on Knoll that only took a lifetime to open, going to see the play that goes wrong, or catching a soccer game to support my closest friends. Filling the student section at a varsity Lady Raiders basketball game to watch our girls in green stomp out some unsuspecting 17-year-olds was always a plus, too. Nothing has been more fun than watching Raider reports, playing tug-of-war at assemblies, which us seniors won this year, by the way, and watching my friends grow out of some admittedly insufferable middle school tendencies, like our collective obsessions with Among Us and Vine compilations. It's so much fun to see how our closest friends have changed from the people that we were when we walked through these doors 4 years ago. Throughout these 4 years, we've learned so much, but I have one final piece of advice to give to you all as we take this next stretch of life. Let yourself fall in love. I've fallen in love with my whole world, with everyone I know. So I tell you, fall in love. Fall in love with your life, so every moment gives you chills, every breath fills you with happiness, and every little thing you see, touch, smell, or hear makes you grateful to exist in this huge, beautiful world. Fall in love with your people, so every one of them brings a smile to your face at the smallest mention. Every word they speak is music to your ears, and every goal that they reach fills you with pride because you're their biggest fan. Fall in love with yourself, so every dream you have and every aspiration you develop enriches your life with excitement, and so every step you take feels like the biggest step you've ever taken. So you have one more reason to keep walking, one more day, one more week, for the rest of your life. Thank you to our teachers for continuing to persevere through classes on WebEx, hybrid days, and AP tests. Thank you to our families for having our back through 4 years of the toughest school we've faced so far. Thank you to my parents, who stayed with me and fought through both of their battles with cancer, COVID, and an overall stretch of terrible, horrible, no good, very bad days. But the biggest thank you undoubtedly belongs to all of you, all of us, the Shawnee Mission South class of 2023. I thank every single one of you for making it through these 4 years. To those I've never met, those I haven't spoken to in a while, and those I see every day, I thank you all for helping me fall in love with my life, and I thank you all for helping me fall in love with Shawnee Mission South.
On behalf of Shawnee Mission South High School, I wish to thank Dominic for his message to the class. Tonight is a special evening, one that marks the end of formal public education for our students and signifies a new beginning in their lives. For the class of 2023, it represents an even greater accomplishment. Seniors, I know that the last couple years were not what many of us has expected, but that only magnifies the outcome. All your hard work, long hours, and the sacrifices you have made to achieve this milestone exemplify our South culture. As Raiders, we are built to persevere through difficult times, and when the odds are stacked against us, we rise to the challenge. I am proud of you, seniors. Your leadership through all of this has made us better, and it will undoubtedly propel you to even greater achievements in the future. Class of 2023, this is your night. Tonight we pause to honor not only our students, but also those significant individuals who have led them to this wonderful occasion, their families, teachers, and friends, without whose support their successes would not have been possible. On behalf of our 330 graduating seniors, I want to take this moment to thank all the senior parents for their encouragement and guidance over the last 18 years. Senior parents, please stand and be recognized. One of the most significant factors in the success of any school is the quality and level of achievement of its student body. With that in mind, as we reflect upon the achievements of the class of 2023, we find ample reason to be proud. I would like to list a few of this class's accomplishments. 4 members of this class have been named Governor's Scholars. 6 members of this class have been named National Merit Finalists. 6 members of this class were named National Merit Commended Students. 43 members of this class, by virtue of their excellent performance on the ACT test, have been named Kansas State Scholars by the Kansas Board of Regents. 46 members of this class have been named recipients of the President's Education Award based upon high school grades and standardized test scores. 15 members of this class have qualified as Kansas ACT Scholars, scoring a 32 or above on the ACT. Colleges and universities across the country have recognized the consistently high levels of student achievement and academic excellence of the class of 2023 by offering scholarships to students totaling over $511 million. I hope you will agree this is true evidence of their excellence as a class. Just last week, Shawnee Mission South was recognized by the Washington Post as one of the most challenging high schools in America, and once again received the recognition from U.S. News as one of the top high schools in Kansas, a true tribute to our students, staff, and parents. The strength of Shawnee Mission South lies in the excellence achieved in many accomplishments of both our students and our teachers. And just as we honor our graduates tonight, we must honor our faculty and acknowledge their contributions to our students. Please join me in applause as I ask our faculty to stand and be recognized. I would also like to make special mention of 5 staff members who are retiring this year. Their loyalty and dedication has touched many lives in a positive way, and they will be missed. Retirees, please stand as I call your name. P.J. Bourne, Mark Rice, Pam Schaff, Leslie Selzer, and Tony Budetti. Thank you again, retirees. This evening, I would like to recognize a special group of students. 52 seniors will graduate tonight with a cumulative grade point average of 4.0 or better and have earned the distinction of cum laude as designated by their green honor cords. Seniors in this special group, will you please stand and be recognized? Congratulations. 33 students have earned the distinction of magna cum laude as designated by their gold honor cords. These seniors tonight will have a cumulative grade point average of 4.4 or better. Seniors in this group, will you please stand and be recognized? Finally, we want to recognize those students who represent the highest academic distinction at Shawnee Mission South High School. The Summa Cum Laude Award is presented to those elite students who are graduated with a cumulative grade point average of 4.7 or better. At this time, I would ask our Summa Cum Laude students to line up on the right side of the stage to be introduced. To signify this achievement, these students proudly wear green and gold honor cords, and tonight we are honored to present them with a Raider Gold medallion. The names will be read in alphabetical order and not necessarily in the order of the students standing in the class. Greta Albrecht. Greta is the daughter of Mary Susan Kircher and Kevin Albrecht. Greta is a member of NHS, Debate, Forensics, Chat and View, and Interact Club. Greta plans to major in environmental science at the University of Vermont in the fall. Claire Bradley. Claire is the daughter of Maggie and James Bradley. Claire is a member of NHS, Interact Club, Young Democrats, and Speech and Debate. Next fall, Claire will study chemical engineering at the University of Southern California. Melanie Interiano Duran. Melanie is the daughter of Rigoberto Interiano and Dina Duran. Melanie is a member of Link Crew, Orchestra, Soccer, and is NHS president. Next fall, Melanie will attend Kansas State University, where she will major in statistics and integrated computer science. Fletcher Knowles. Fletcher is the son of Martin and Carol Knowles. Fletcher is a member of tennis, newspaper, pep club, and is student body vice president. He plans to attend the University of Washington, where he will major in economics and mathematics. Tova Crusoe. Tova is the daughter of Matt and Jane Crusoe. She is a member of swimming, cross country, and Heritage Yearbook. Next fall, she plans to study geology at the University of Kansas. Jack Laverne. Jack is the son of Jennifer and Vince Laverne. Jack is a member of NHS, soccer, track, jazz band, marching band, and symphonic band. Jack will attend the University of Nebraska next fall, where he will begin his studies as a computer science major. Alexander Murray. Alexander is the son of Darcy and Kevin Murray. Alexander was a member of NHS, Math Buddies, Stuco, Academic Decathlon, and All-State Orchestra. Next year, Alexander plans to study mathematics at Grinnell College. Gretchen Schmier-Knust. Gretchen is the daughter of Tanya and Nathan Schmier-Knust. Gretchen is a member of NHS, orchestra, Heritage Yearbook, cross country, and swimming. Next fall, she plans to attend Valparaiso University, where she will major in biomedical engineering. Julia Schnitker. Julia is the daughter of Robert Schnitker and Laura Salem. She is a member of NHS, debate, forensics, journalism, chat and view, and symphonic orchestra. Next fall, Julia plans to attend George Washington University as a photojournalism major. Ella Stahlbaumer. Ella is the daughter of Joe and Sharon Stahlbaumer. She is a member of the NHS, Link Crew, Chat and View, and Debate and Forensics. Next year, Ella plans to study engineering at George Washington University. Matthew Wilson. Matthew is the son of Mike and Stacy Wilson. He's a member of NHS, Soccer, Link Crew, Chat and View, and Cerner Scholars. Matthew plans to attend Kansas State University and major in computer science. Congratulations to these summa cum laude gold medallion seniors. Congratulations. 4 years ago, we embarked on a new mission to be the first high school to pilot the AP Capstone program. Tonight we celebrate those efforts with the induction of our third cohort of AP Capstone graduates in the history of the Shawnee Mission School District. In order to qualify for this designation, these 4 students have successfully completed at least 4 AP exams, AP seminar performance tasks, and AP research academic paper and defense. Tonight, these graduates wear silver medallion on a blue ribbon as a distinction of this honor. AP Capstone students, please stand as I read your name. Audience, please hold your applause until asked to congratulate these young people. Greta Albrecht, Claire Bradley, Daniel Burns, Sarah Vasquez. These talented scholars are not only completed these requirements, but they impacted the academic culture of our school by fortifying a strong foundation for the future of our AP Capstone program. We thank them for their exceptional level of performance and their positive model of leadership. Please join me in recognizing these amazing pioneers. Congratulations to our AP Capstone graduates. The Shawnee Mission South Merit Award is presented to less than 1% of the senior class. I am happy to announce that among this year's senior class, 3 students have been named recipients of this award. These 3 merit winners will be awarded $500 each to go towards their college education. At this time, I am pleased to ask the following students to join me on stage. This year's Merit Award winners are Carolyn Armstrong, Claire Bradley, Gretchen Schmier-Knust, As qualification for the Merit Award, these students have earned a 4-year honor roll certificate and have received recognition in at least 2 of the 3 areas in which students participate at South: athletics, fine arts, and community service. From those seniors who qualify, these 3 have received the highest recommendations in the areas of character, citizenship from their teachers at South. This scholarship is compliments of the Shawnee Mission South Foundation and their continued generosity. Thank you to our Shawnee Mission South Foundation, and congratulations to our 2023 Foundation Merit Scholarship winners. Members of the Board of Education, ladies and gentlemen, the students assembled before you this evening have completed all the requirements for graduation in accordance with the laws of Kansas and the policies of the Board of Education of the Shawnee Mission School District. I'd like to invite Jessica Hembry, Shawnee Mission School District Board member, to come forward to certify the graduates.
Having successfully completed all curricular requirements mandated by the state of Kansas and the Shawnee Mission School District, I, Jessica Hembry, on behalf of the Board of Education, do hereby confer upon the Shawnee Mission South class of 2023 this diploma, which designates you now and hereafter as a graduate of the Shawnee Mission School District. Congratulations.
At this time, I would ask the class of 2023 to prepare themselves for the presentation of diplomas. As a reminder to our audience, we would ask you to remain in your seats, hold your applause until all graduate names are read. Please do not spoil anyone's opportunity to see the stage or hear their senior's name read. Everyone's respect and cooperation is appreciated.
Thomas Lee Absher. Gabrielle Akers. Shahad Suhail Al-Shabaki. Greta Suzanne Albrecht. Lyle James Alderson. Nathan James Alexander. Marib Ali. Evan George Allison. Pierce Owen Allison. Nam Alvarez Vargas. Ryan Douglas Alvarez. Carolyn Stotts Armstrong. Max Alexander Ashford. Grace Susan Bagby. Ahmed Baker. Ren Marie Ballinger. Isaac Michael Barron. Caesar A. Baradas. Lane Bartell. Aiden Neal Bates. Raven Sade Belmo. Archita Sanguita Bott. Natalie Chelagat Barech. Gabrielle Denise Bolin. Mackenzie Lorraine Bonnet. Eamon Baluz. Mary Claire Bradley. Nicholas Cortez Brass. Nicholas Mitchell Breckenridge. Josephine Brewer. Campbell Elaine Brown. Dante LaWayne Brown. Ryan A. Brown. Mason Dylan Bergdorf. James Ewan Luna Burgess. Catherine Elizabeth Burlack. Alexis Precious Burns. Daniel Murray Burns. Sarai Nakia Burris. Noah Douglas Campbell. Montserrat Campos Rojas. Xiomara Canarte. Alexis Ariel Carrera Zarco. Hadley Ray Carson. Graylin Elizabeth Carter. Alessia Catafesta. Cameron Renee Chop. Quincy May Chop. Mia Morgan Chiamadaro. Henry Bennett Clay. Rachel Ellen Clouston. Benjamin John Cochran. Bentley Jane Cohn. Caitlin Brian Colwell. Maya Alice Kopaken. Maxwell McLean Coughlin. Chloe Cowley. Sophia Page Coyle. Andreas Crawford. Anderson Gabrielle Crespo Carrillo. Lucas Andrew Crow. Natalie Cruz Polito. Kareem Dadka. William Fulton Derbyshire. Dominic Allen Dawson. Alfonso Emilio de Jesus. Erica Rose Dean. Rosemary Ann Durr. Madeline Grace DeWeird. Anthony Michael Dixon. Mary Donovan. James Levi Drake. Kendall Isaiah Dreher. Quan Dunbar. Katie Renee Dyer. Olivia Edson. Boston Edwards. Raquel Alexandra Estes. Breck Kaylin Farnan. Veronica Lee Fast. Letty Alexis Marie Featherston. Thomas Alexander Fisk. Luella Fiona Flannery. Megan Elise Flint. Emmanuel Flores Diaz. Sally Ann Foley. Alyssa Marie Frizzell. Aaron Scott Folks. Xavier Luis Garcia. Kyle Wesley Gelhaus. Nicholas Augustine George. Hannah Faith Gibson. Nicole Lena Gilliford. Lydia L. Gish. Sophia Grace Giuliani. Cesar Luis Gonzalez Dominguez. Jimena Gonzalez Rios. Ava Elizabeth Goyer. Gabriella Granoff. Daniel Graves. Adam Nathaniel Gray. Merrick Dylan Gregory. Benjamin Wyatt Grahusky. Elise Lucille Groscup. Lauren Elizabeth Gunter. Carson Edward Guthrie. Taylor Guthrie. Evan Reese Haydenfeld.
Nathan Allen Hadley. Montgomery Carlos Hales. Ryan Michael Harding. Brooklyn Joyce Hato. Andrew James Hatton. Lindy Claire Heald. Cooper Kevin Hyduke. Brady Thomas Henry. Nate James Herbert. Catherine Yanira Hernandez Mendez. Maria Guadalupe Hernandez. Gracie E. Hickerson. Caroline Patricia Hebel. Lucy Allison Hillestead. Noah Hemmelberg. Braden Fulton Heisel. Graham Allen Hopkins. Julia Kate House. Reese Marie Howard. Thomas Henry Huggins. Braden Christopher Hull. Abigail Cinda Hoopy. Elise Houston. Alyssa Renee Hutchins. Nathaniel Brian Imhoff. Melanie Sofia Interiano Hiron. Tyron Keon Isom. Vivian Ivory. Jade Jackson. Benjamin Raymond Jacobs. Isaiah Michael James. Olivia Loren Jensen. Amy Jocelyn Jimenez. Justin Andrew Johnson. Samuel C. Johns. Izzy Rose Jordan. Audrey Elizabeth Kafori. Grace Njeri Cañete. Jasmine Wamboy Karanja. Eli James Kale. Joey Kelly. Tristan Kelly. Braden Kerr. Keegan Kessinger. Elin Khalil. Fletcher Milton Knowles. Ezric Isaiah Patrick Knox. Tyler Michael Cook. Nada Lucille Kosek. Eleanor Rose Kraus. Tova Irene Crusoe. Julian Connor Landy. Harper Rain Larson. Quinn Hartley Latessa. Jackson Daniel Laughlin. Hayes Patrick Laverne. John Stevens Laverne. Diana Michelle Lemus. Cheyenne Renee Lindsay. Phoenix Vincent Miles Littlejohn. Valerie Dawn Littlejohn. Elijah James Loeb. Ellen Eva Lunden. Ian James Lyle. Isabella Renee McPherson. Abrenna Ellen Mayer. Olivia Grace Manthe. Alexander James Murray. Eduardo Martin Del Campo. Humberto Martinez Jr. Lindsay Martinez Contreras. Rolando Martinez Hernandez. Mary U. McCain. Aiden McCall. Micah McCord. Luke Stephen McCullough. Caden Alexander Messick. Brianna Marie Metzger. Tyler Charles Mokel. Noel Abdiroman Mohammed. Connor Michael Monks. Vicky Montez Sanchez. Luke Allen Montgomery. Savannah Sky Montgomery. Max Joseph Moody. Roshan Eric Moore. Fernanda Moreno Weiss. Marcelo Moreno Weiss. Justine Cecilia Morris. Levi Morris. Orion Ashley Moss. Madison Isabel Maurer. Orion Eric Myers. Zachary William Nicholas. William Hugo Nielsen. Brian Roberto Nieves Camacho. Layla Marie Odell. Brendan Paul Olson. Lucas John Olson. Lilia Ortega Sanchez. Stephen Matthew Owens. Macy Sinclair Pace. Harper Christine Pack. Chabeli Palacio. Hayden Allen Palmer.
Taylor Jean Pannell. Jared Richard Parr. Sophia Elizabeth Patino. Carlos Jonathan Pavon Vieta. Deacon Joseph Penny. Logan Anthony Penny. Axel Perez. Grace Elizabeth Peterman. Lorelei Elizabeth Petrie. Gabrielle Nicole Pfeiffer. Carly Jo Caroline Pickering. Jamie Ruth Ellen Pickering. Brendan David Pletke. Lyndon Anthony Plumberg. Olivia Grace Panuru. Grant Allen Powell. Nalita Rodriguez Lopez. Arandi Soori Ramirez Oviedo. Hector Ramos Bervina. Alexander Morrison Ramsey. Abigail Lucille Rasmussen. Shaquille James Ray. Zaria Cynthia Levon Reddick. Declan Samuel Regier. Aiden Dawson Reynolds. Caleb A. Reynolds. Jeremiah Vaughn Rimson. Juan Roca Duran. Zoe Celeste Rodriguez Reyes. Jacob Samuel Roper. Victoria Rubio. Irene Marilyn Ruiz. Benicio Thomas Salas. Bernice Sanchez. Davini Jeanette Sanchez. Angelo Sanders. Ashley Stephanie Sarazua Silvestre. Kenneth Yoshiki Sato. Jackson Dean Savage. Matthew Timothy Schmatter. Gretchen Frederica Schmier Knust. Julia Ann Schnitker. Evan Daniel Schultz. Melena Grace Sell. Courtney Jean Setti. William Porter Siegel. Justin Joshua Simmons. Bianca Simois Masketch. Jonathan Simpson. Lacey Marie Sims. Brian William Sinclair. Tasia Sipes. Ava Jane Smith. Jacob Tucker Smith. Jake Zachary Smith. Kieran Michael Smith. Taylor Elizabeth Smith. Ryland Matthew Sokol. Jose Manuel Sorto Salinas. Natalie Marie Spoonmore. Brielle Ann Staines. Ella K. Stallbomber. Lyman Brace Staten. Cami Raylyn Steinbauer. Grant D.C. Stolte. Jackson David Stone. Donald Keith Sutton. Matthew Christian James Sutton. Parker Adon Swan. Jonathan Paul Swanberg. Emma Gabrielle Swartz. Kate Louise Swift. Duncan Ray Tennant. Darren Jacob Thompson. Maxwell Royce Tony. Maureen Lucy Tui. Diko Uehara. Kennedy Lynn Umphris. Giovanna Vaccaro. Deacon Reese Valdivia. Judson Kent Van Meter. Matthijs William Von Ray. Sarah Maria Vasquez. Osman Francisco Vieta Melgar. Elliot Forrest Wagner. Jack Robert Wagner. Andrea Walters. Anton Walters. James Julin Wanamaker III. Catherine Patricia Warford Grow. Benjamin William Webb. Max Xavier Werner. John Virgil Wesley. Nachman Frankel White. Shelby Grace Wills. Hannah Marie Wilson. Matthew James Connor Wilson. Tanner Drew Wilson. Carly Marie Whistle. Hayden Jack Whitbrode. Havley Elizabeth Wolf. Sean Nathaniel Warts. Caleb John Wright. Jacob Henry Wright. Andrew Peyton Yarborough. Marco Zavala. Leandro Zuniga Navarro.
At this time, will the senior graduation committee please come to the stage and the senior choir members make their way to the risers. Class of 2023, I am proud to declare you graduates of Shawnee Mission South High School. And I would like to say that it has been my privilege to serve as your principal. Thank you for your acceptance and your faith in me. I wish each of you the very best in the future. I know that you will do great things. I will miss you.
Class of 2023, as graduates of Shawnee Mission South High School, please join me in moving your tassel from right to left. Please stand and join our senior grad committee and senior choir members in singing the school song.
Shawnee Mission South as raiders honor thee. May all in kinship and friendship stand in thy fraternity. Let green and gold of raiders bold proclaim thy loyalty, so the world may know where'er we go, that raiders we ever shall be.
Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our ceremony. Thank you and good night.